In this video, I'll be taking you through New York City as I go around the city to do some background acting for TV shows. So with New York City behind me in the background, I just wanted to give you the 5 things that I took away from this experience, and those were friends, fun, money, experience, and connections. And you'll see some of those in this video coming up. There's the Empire State Building, and there's World Trade Center 1. Alright y'all, this bag is getting really heavy now, but I am going for my first thing for today, which was a fitting for the filming shoot that I am doing on a few days from now. And it kind of just worked out that I was able to book this shoot with its fitting today before I had to head to the other shoot, which I am heading to right now. And I'm going all over New York City and Long Island, really utilizing that public transportation system, the subway and the trains across the street here. But I'm super excited to take part in this upcoming shoot that I'm headed to right now. Seems like there is a lot of people called. Seems like it's gonna be pretty awesome. And I'll try and share whatever I can. Granted, can't share much, but sharing you with this experience of going back and forth between them and what it, you know, just getting these small acting gigs are, you know, it's difficult to do. I think that's why I commuted from New Jersey, but that's why a lot of actors come into the city, into New York, because it's harder for me for like audition stuff to just come in for a full day. I really have to commit to a day to do an audition. Whereas if you're in the city, you can kind of more easily access that stuff. But it's also hard if you're trying to act and get like 1 or 2 small things here and there like that. Probably hard to do trying to work full time with a position. So part-time jobs are easier. But I'm doing it just because, you know, it's more experience on my resume. You never know what's going to come from it. There's these casting agencies that put it together, all the background actors, and so then my stuff is kind of on file with them, so they can call me up for something else if they need. And also, I am getting paid, so that works for me. You know, I'm getting paid for my time and stuff for this short thing, but it should be a cool experience. And I was able to work it out for these days because my internship hasn't started. My internship's in New York City, ironically, but not too ironically, a lot of stuff's in the city here. So, yeah. Ooh, guys, okay, so on my way to the, it's super windy out. I'm sorry if the audio is really bad because it's just so windy. But on my way to the subway station to go to the next shoot, I stopped and got myself past a food truck. I was a little bit hungry, and so I got this bad boy. It's a breakfast taco from that food truck right over there, you can see. So this is the little place where I got stuff at. So it's super awesome. It was only $2.75, and it looks really good. It was made to order. I got steak, a scrambled egg, queso fresco, and chipotle mayo. And so I'm super looking forward to munching on this and trying it out. Let's see. Oop. Ooh, chipotle mayo is very spicy. I'm not sure, it's good. It's really good. I just wasn't expecting it to be that spicy, but I really love it. Yeah, it's really good. Alright, y'all, I just took out my camera to film because I wanted to show you how much of an idiot I am. I'm standing here looking for the subway, going around in circles, looking at my Google Maps on my phone, looking all around this park. Can't figure out where the subway is. So I'm standing here looking at my phone, trying to figure out. It's like, my subway says it's like right here, like somewhere right here. Well guys, it's right behind me here. Yeah, it's right there. That's me. That's me for you. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to say this in case you are ever in the city. Pro tip: the Metro card pay stations where you pay for the subway and your Metro card, you can't get more than $9 in change back, which means you can't pay with a 20. Luckily, I had some other bills I was able to get through, but if I didn't, that would have stunk. Alright, y'all, I had some time to spare before my call time, and so I'm looking around for a place to eat after that little taco. I want a little bit more. There's a bunch of cool places over here. Trying to decide if I want Mexican, or is this what says Western Chinese cuisine. But there's this place right here, Frangles. It looks, yeah, Frangles. Interesting name. It looks pretty good. It's pretty packed, so I think I might give it a try. So I went here because I was still in that kind of breakfasty mood. I was still feeling the breakfast vibe, so I wanted more of that. And this place looks pretty good. I got something I've never had before, which I was that's why I was leaning towards one of the other places at the start, because I thought that, you know, I have bagel places by my house, so I know how special this would be. But I got something I have never tried before, never saw on a menu. It's a scallion, cream cheese, tomato, and bacon sandwich on a bagel. I got it on a sesame bagel, so it should be good. I'll let you guys know. That looks really good. Never had that before, but I really like it. It's a good mix of the scallion cream cheese with the tomatoes, and a little extra crunch with the bacon. Really like it. Alright, y'all. I am going to go into the shoot a little bit early. Nothing wrong with that. Shows I'm on time. And yeah, early is always better than later. Although I'm often running from one place to the next, I thought this was gonna be a lot closer in time. I didn't think I'd have any time in between, but I do. And it's a beautiful day out. Alright, y'all, so I just got out a shooting. As you can see, it's nighttime now. It's pretty late at night. I'm kind of tired. Had a full day here in the city, doing different things, all doing different acting gigs. First the fitting, and then the actual shooting of this TV show. I will try and give as much information as I can without not giving information away from that later today, but so I'll update you all on that. It was a fun experience. It really was. Alright, y'all, and I just wanted to say that, see it?
Yeah, have a good one.
On this shoot, I made a lot of awesome friends. We connected on Instagram, so I'm following a few more people now on Instagram, and that's really cool because some of them live in New York City, so maybe I can meet up with them when I'm interning here. A few of them live in New Jersey, but we all kind of trying to do this acting gig, then doing some background work, and just doing, not just someone made their own film, and some other different things. Someone's just trying things out, so that's really cool. Connections to meet with people that now are there. So yeah, and I just want to, I think that's a really awesome thing. All those connections are really important, and for great friendships. So that's a cool side effect of being a part of this. And I also want to say, I went up to one of the lead PAs, production assistants on the set afterwards. At least he seemed like one of the leads, because he was kind of leading us around and showing us, helping us fill out paperwork and telling us everything, where we needed to go, how we needed to act, choreographing movements and stuff. And I asked him about his position, what he studied, and he took my name and my phone number and email. I gave it to him on a piece of paper, and he gave me some interesting insight into a thing that, like a website that I could go on where people post last minute PA needs for the productions that you can fill if somebody drops out. And he said that, you know, maybe he'll get in touch if he ever needs help, kind of start on the basic level, but then just kind of helping out with the really minimal stuff of just making sure people cross the sidewalk, bringing equipment back and forth, and you kind of work your way up from there in the filming and TV stuff. So kind of cool. All right, I'll see you later. Those acting things that I had, I did this a few times in the past few years, but this is not necessarily these exact ones, and these productions are kind of big, so kind of cool. I just wanted to give a recap of what I did 2 days ago, because I wasn't able really to talk on the train ride there before going, because I got on another station that was closer to the city, and so I didn't really have, and I was running like on the money with when I was supposed to get there. It was kind of running super tight with time, and I was just running from the train station to the subway to get to where I needed to be on time for that first fitting. And now that fitting, I got fitted for the costume, and now that's what the shoot I am going to now. But just wanted to give a recap of the other shoot. I wrote down, let's see, some of the things I just wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, my bag broke, but luckily it didn't break till I was leaving the city. It, like, the one strap flipped up, and I was kind of sad. But I had all my costumes in it, because for some of the shoots you have to bring some extra clothing, and then it's all, you know, as they get approved by the costume department, but you bring some extra stuff to see, just to bring in things. The food was amazing. I wish I did not eat that bagel beforehand and the taco, because they gave us a ton of food. It was catered, super nice, like any options anybody could eat there. There's plenty of things, and so that was really cool. There was a really nice setup, like food truck area and the whole catered, and so there was more than one meal there, which was awesome. And I can't say who it was, but it was cool. I got to talk with one of the stars of that show a little bit while we were waiting in between cuts. He was kind of on the opposite, on my right shoulder, with like one person in between us, and so we just exchanged a few words. Like, he's like, hey, and kind of saw each other. He's like, I was like, hey, and then something got knocked down. He's like, I don't know where this was. And I was like, I think it went right up there. So that was kind of cool. So it's sad I can't share who it was, but it was kind of cool just to talk with them, however briefly it was. Just a few, you know, exchanged a few words, a few sentences. It's nice. Alright. I will update you as I go in for the shoot in a different part of the city, and share as much as I can about this one too. Classic hat. So y'all, I am on the subway, headed to my second shoot now. I'll keep you all updated. Should be like it's like a 10-minute car drive, so subway it's supposed to be like 20 minutes. So, yeah. Hey guys, it's a different day now, but I wanted to recap how it went a few days ago. I'm standing in front of Madison Square Garden. You can see in the background the Rangers, the New York Rangers, the hockey team plays out there, as well as the basketball team, the Knicks. Some people may not know, but there's actually a very large theater in there that holds thousands of people, and there's shows that go on in there. So in case you didn't realize that, and there's also an advertisement for another Broadway show back there. I don't know if you can see, but I just wanted to say that the acting for the other TV show was really fun. It was a very big production. It's kind of crazy how much goes into it for just one day, how many people there are, and how many things, how much equipment and crew and the whole process. It's very interesting. But it went really well. I also made a lot more friends. I made some cool new friends there that live in New York City, so I can visit them and hopefully hang out over the course of my internship here this summer. But it was overall a really great experience.
Raw and Metropolitan Township, Edison, Brunswick, Jersey, after Princeton Junction, after
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I have a bunch of fun, new, and innovative videos coming up, so please subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much.